I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I tried to do this video like 5 times. I tried to do it like 5 times, bro, and I just couldn't like actually explain or just explain how I was actually feeling about the situation going on with Tyler the Creator right now. So I had to find a video. I couldn't do it. I don't know how commentary channels do it, but I just cannot do it, man. So we're gonna go into this. This video is made by Troy, Top 5 Troy, and this is Tyler the Creator crashed it out on his own fan base. I'm probably gonna do the first 5 minutes. I did review some of the video, and I just want to get to some points that I wanted to make myself. I don't want to get into the whole like history and everything of what else he has going on in this video. But please, if anything y'all do, please watch his video first before y'all actually you know, come watch my video completely. But we're gonna get into this, and we're gonna hear what he has to say, and I'm trying to explain in my own terms the way I can do it, because I'm so terrible at this, at just talking in the camera. I just can't do it. I have to have something. I have to have something to go off on. You know what I mean? So let's go.
Tyler the Creator is like one step from crashing out on his own fan base. It all started with this Instagram post honoring the late singer D'Angelo, who recently passed away. In this post, Tyler is saying how much the Voodoo album by D'Angelo influenced his musical upbringing. It influenced how he makes songs like Ring Ring from his latest album. He's saying, yo, I'm so lucky to have gotten my copy of Voodoo when I did. And he's basically honoring D'Angelo's music, right? So this seems all good and dandy, right? Tribute post to an artist who you loved, who helped inspire you. But things became weird when Tyler liked this post.
And let me tell you something. I don't know what's going on now with this whole like flipping on Tyler now. He was just trying to, you know, just mourn the death of an artist that has, you know, that's been in black households for so long. I don't know how this turned to him, to people trying to expose him for some stuff that he did in the past. Mind you, when he was 17 to like probably 21, 22. I can't remember the exact time period of when his album was released and what his age was, but we gotta remember that this guy was 18 years old, an angsty teenager, going through things. You know, it's just something that came about, and he was on the internet, of course, and the internet was such a toxic place back then. It's still a toxic place now, you know, and you just had to, you know, go with the flow with what was ever going on the internet, and not going with the flow and like talking about racist things. I don't know how people are calling him anti-black. I don't know where that came from. That sounds absolutely nuts to me. But you know, I guess because some of the merch he came out with, you know, the hat, the NIGGA. I don't even know if I can say it now on YouTube. You know, some black dude in the Klansman outfit. Which, I mean, if y'all gonna go and say he was anti-black about that, then what about Dave Chappelle? You know, because you know, Tyler Creator kind of has this. He's he has this personality of like, he doesn't really take a lot of shit serious. So I don't know how y'all really taking that really seriously, and then now people are bringing up his old lyrics from his mixtape Bastard, which if you actually listen to Tyler, it's literally a whole character that he has. He plays multiple like characters on an album. So I don't know how people are like still trying to hold that against him, even though he's already, you know, kind of already talked about that. And at his shows, he's always like talking about how he doesn't like that era anymore. So let's see what he's going. What we're going to hear about this. You know?
By the account Digital Dash on Twitter, it says Tyler's fan base hates black music, despite Tyler himself having a very deep love and appreciation for it. He has Charlie Wilson, Erykah Badu, DJ Drama, etc. collaborations, yet his fan base still refuses to engage with black art on any meaningful level. Very cannibalistic.
And we can say, and I will say this, he did kind of create that fan base in the beginning, and it's kind of inevitable to happen eventually. And honestly, I think him clapping back at his white fans, to be exact, I think he's just one of the first artists to actually do it. You know, if you go to any rapper's page and they're like announcing some music, or they're promoting some, or if they're promoting something other than music, it's going to be people in the comments being like, we don't care about this, drop some music. That's just a standard on social media now, like at this point. And although it sucks, that's kind of what happens. We can't control what other people say and what other people do. But and Tyler's frustrated about that, and I understand why he's frustrated about it.
So Tyler actually went and liked this post. As you can see here, this is Tyler's accounts. So one could say that by liking this post, Tyler agrees with it to some extent. So all this was in response to Tyler posting this picture of D'Angelo sitting at a piano. Apparently there were some weird comments that Tyler's fans left about this picture. I'm not really sure what you could say.
And on this tweet, on this post right here, there was a lot of comments that were just hella disrespectful to D'Angelo, and I hated seeing that shit, bro. I really did, because he's an artist that fed generations, bro. I don't know what to say. It's crazy. I saw the first comment is someone saying who, and I'm like, bro, just get the fuck on with your day, man. That's all I have to say. It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's weird. I'm not sure what they were saying, and so I tried to read some of the comments, but most of the comments are about people being upset about the comments. Like, I've seen more comments about people getting upset about bad comments than the actual bad comments. So I can't find what the issue that people took with this picture was, right? But anyways, there is some aspect of this post that Tyler, the creator himself, agrees with. His fan base hates black music despite Tyler having a deep appreciation for it, and they refuse to engage with black art on any meaningful level. So this actually started what I thought was a pretty interesting conversation on Tyler, the creator's music. So I'll read some of the comments here. This user said that she remembers Odd Future in 2012, and she was a huge fan of Odd Future until 2017. Odd Future is Tyler, the creator's rap group. I mean, I don't know if I'm sure everyone knows this, but you just.
And the thing that's really this picture, oh my god, the thing that's really getting me about this whole topic of him being anti-black, I don't get the whole thing about it. I think his little his trolling had gone too far a little bit at some points, but not to the point where he was anti-black. I don't really think he was anti-black. If he was anti-black, I'm sure none of these people in this picture would be around him at all, especially Frank Ocean and Earl Sweatshirt. If you hear what Earl Sweatshirt raps about today, and what his whole family dynamic, I don't think he would be around. I'm just being honest, and it's crazy to see that people are calling him anti-black. I hate seeing this right now, man, because this is supposed to be a time where we're supposed to be mourning a great artist, and now we're turning it around onto another artist that really has been really pushing for black excellence and black, and he's just been talking about his blackness for so long now, and now people are trying to turn it against them, and and people in our own community. So I just hate seeing shit like this.
Never know who's watching. Odd Future, it was Tyler, Earl Sweatshirt, Frank Ocean.
Not to mention, it's some old stuff. It's so old. 15 years this man's been in the industry, and now we're trying to like put him down because of a post that he liked. It's crazy.
Etc. She says she remembers how Tyler would be shady as hell towards black culture and black artists. Like, he literally had that I'm black, but not that kind of black attitude. So
see, I don't think I've ever gotten that perception of Tyler ever. I'm black, but not that kind of black. I'm not getting that perception of it ever. Maybe he was trolling, the other side of hip hop because because Tyler was on a completely different or a completely opposite end of the spectrum of hip hop compared to what was going on around 2011, 2012, around that time. So I don't know. Maybe that you could say have a case for that, maybe, but I don't really think it was like something that serious because he was mostly trolling. And if you know Tyler, he's a big fan, huge fan of Waka Flocka and Gucci Mane. So I don't know. I don't know where these people are getting that from. If you see Tyler's earlier videos, even videos of not even music of him, just videos of him, you see him just dancing to Waka Flocka at all times. And he has a song with Waka Flocka. Even back then, I can't remember what year it came out, but it was like around 2012, 2013, 2014, around that time. He has a song with Waka Flocka now, and I just don't get it, man.
Well, I don't remember Tyler ever saying I'm black, but not that kind of black. I just have an issue when
And not to mention, he didn't really give features out like that back then. He was just doing it, just giving features out to his friends and other acquaintances that are really close to him, such as well, I don't think he gave a feature to Vince Staples ever. Has he? No, I don't think he has. But he was just hanging out with his friends. That's all it was. And now it's turned into this. I don't know.
people put things in quotes when they're talking about someone, but the person actually never said that. Like, why are you putting it in quotes if the person never said that? Right?
Exactly.
So I don't
like that.
Tyler having I'm black but not that kind of black attitude.
And mind you, this is only on Twitter. Only on Twitter, by the way. So I'm sure nobody else outside this damn Twitter app says shit like this. I'm just saying.
I don't even know what that means. Like, what do you mean that kind of black? Tyler was always like really outspoken and like obnoxious, especially when he was younger. I don't think he tried to come across as holier than thou, but that's her experience. I mean, she's been around Odd Future fans. Y'all know me. I've never been a huge fan of Tyler's music, but we'll get into that as we go along. There's this post here that says it's Tyler the Creator's fault that he has the audience that he has. But I think as he's getting older, discovering more black art, becoming more aware, he's trying to run away from that audience, his audience, but they're not letting him go, and he's not going to be able to shake his early legacy. Now, again, this is another post I don't agree with. Tyler, Creator, is always, as far as I know, he's always known about black art. This is not
always. He's always shouted out black art. Always. Like, if y'all go to his early interviews, of course he does. He has other artists. He has white artists that he also shouts out to, but black art has always been something that Tyler has been appreciative of. And MF Doom, probably one of his biggest inspirations. One of his biggest inspirations.
Like someone who is just now discovering black art musicians.
And just how much he fanboyed about MF Doom. And when he met him, it's just, I don't know how people say he's anti-black. I don't understand it. It's just Twitter. People on Twitter, they just say random things, man. I don't understand it.
You know anything about Tyler? He was a huge NERD.
They just say whatever.
He knows a lot about a lot of different types of music. Not only rap, not only black music, right? He listens to a lot of different music if you watch his interviews. And I think that's why Tyler maybe kind of felt alienated or othered earlier in his career. He just felt different from people and he was ridiculed because he was different. So I think that's more of the case. Yeah, someone here agrees with.
And that's also very true. He did not fit the stereotype. Like, I don't understand why. I hate have to have these conversations on the internet like this, but I hate when there's two different sectors of black people. You know what I mean? There's people that come from, they're like deep into the culture, and then there's others that are kind of like outside of it, but not completely just disregarding it. Tyler was kind of on that, like in between of that, and I think he just seemed like the weird person, like the weird dude in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Because he was not very far from the hood. He was like a couple minutes from Inglewood. So I don't know what Inglewood, California, to be exact. So yeah, I don't know where this whole perception came from. It's so weird. It is so weird.
It's hilarious that y'all think this man is just now discovering black art in his 30s. It's like, yeah, come on, dude. Like, I don't know. I think what's happening is Tyler is maturing. Like, he's maturing past those, early Odd Future days, which was just super like cringy edgelord stuff.
And absolutely, he's matured way past that. He might still be this goofy guy. He's always gonna be himself. He's always been goofy. But earlier days, he was a goofy guy that was always just trolling on the internet, because that's just, and we gotta think about the time period. 2011, y'all know, like the peak of Call of Duty COD lobbies, man. You know what I'm saying? The peak of them. So many crazy things have been said in 2011, bro, and we're still trying to hold this man accountable for something he said damn near 15 years ago. It's crazy. Or not even 15 years ago. How long? 14, 13, 12. However long. 10 years plus. All right. So I just think it's so weird. So weird.
And he's kind of becoming, just maturing, and I think, and growing. And I think it's frustrating for him that some of his fan base isn't willing to appreciate some of the music that he loves as well. Tyler spent the earlier years of his career curating an anti-black image. I still remember a video of him saying he was ugly because his dad was Nigerian. He made the bed he is currently laying in. again, I'm not the biggest fan of Tyler, but I don't ever remember Tyler being anti-black or curating an anti-black image. I mean, the majority of his rap group is black. You know what I mean? So I think what people are trying to say, but they just don't know how to say it, is Tyler was super alternative.
I think Tyler really created a fan base that seen themselves as outsiders, just as he did. So I think that might be part of the problem, but I wouldn't say exactly he was anti-black. I think he was just someone that just felt, rejected. Well, not even really rejected, because he was very embraced by hip hop. Kanye was the first one that actually hit him up. When he came out with Bastard, or was it Goblin? I think it was Bastard. Kanye hit him up with, hit him up after he heard his album or mixtape. So I just don't. I don't see what these people are talking about, and I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Every person he used to hang out with Deshaun Raw, bro. Like, come on, anti-black where super hot fire. He used to hang out with him all the time. What are we talking about? It's crazy.
Like it was on some edge lord. I don't want to be the same as y'all, and by y'all, I don't think he just meant black people. I think
He just wanted to be different.
Like hip hop in general. But
yeah, he just wanted to be different.
Like everyone. Like I don't want to be like anyone. I don't want to be like y'all. And I think he had that outlook because he was ridiculed for being different. So at one point in his life, maybe he felt a way about being, an outsider. But in the time that we've known him since he's been famous, he has fully leaned into being an outsider, and he especially earlier in his career, he leaned on it heavily.
Yeah, he did.
So I think people are taking that and interpreting it as he's anti-black. I don't ever remember Tyler being anti-black.
Never.
But kind of having that more edgelord, like cringy.
You can make a case for the like I said earlier. You can make a case for his merch. This a hat where it had pretty much the what is it, the gollywog art to it, the typical racist thing that white people used to do back in the day when they drew black people, the big black lips and stupid dark skin. And I mean, I guess you could say you have a case with that, but also there's other people that have art like that out. Also, let's not forget that MF Doom was one of his greatest influence, and MF Doom was part of a rap group called KMD way back in the day before he became MF Doom. And an album called Black Bastards. It had the same what is it called? Wally I don't even Gollywog, same Gollywog art style. And you could buy that you could buy that vinyl. So I don't understand where I don't get it. I don't get it. I think people are just having just it seems very performative. I ain't gonna lie. It seems very performative.
Jackass type of personality, that is naturally going to attract a more non-black fan base, especially in America. You'll have your black fans for sure. I'm not saying Tyler doesn't have black fans, but compared to the average hip hop artist, Tyler has die-hard non-black fans, which is
That's true.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it,
but we also have to take into account too that most hip hop artists have nothing but white fans. They're at their shows out all the time. It's white people. White people, white people, white people. You might see a sprinkle of a couple black people in there. And, it is what it is, man. That's just all I could say. But other than that, that's all I wanted to talk about, man. I will be getting back to reactions soon. I just feel like I just haven't had time. And also, YouTube's been kicking my ass. Let me tell you, YouTube gave me a copyright strike, so I couldn't even upload for 2 weeks. And I was just like, man, fuck. Also, I had the whole Joy Badass reaction, not even completely done. I did half of it, and then my hard drive fucking corrupted the whole footage, so I can upload that. So I was just like, man, I probably need to take a little break because everything just seems to go against me right now on YouTube. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all want to have any more discussions about the topic I came up with, and if y'all think I didn't get my, my thoughts, I probably didn't really get my thoughts out correctly on this video. I've been trying, but it's just not working for me. So if anyone wants to have any conversation about it in the comments, just please let me know. Or, just comment down below. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.